This is massive. Yesterday, the UK witnessed one of the largest protests of its kind in modern-day history. There were Charlie Kirk tributes, Elon Musk, counter-protests, wooden crosses, peace, violence, and a whole lot of British flags. It was called the Unite the Kingdom Rally, or Free Speech Festival, and it was largely organized by a man named Tommy Robinson. Police data say that up to 150,000 people turned out, while organizers claim a very different number, about millions. Now, police tend to underestimate in these scenarios, while organizers tend to overestimate. But regardless of what the exact number is, it was big. In fact, many reports state that it was one of the largest nationalist rallies in recent memory, perhaps ever. But that didn't come without opposition. Thousands of people also joined a nearby counter-protest organized by Stand Up to Racism. The Unite the Kingdom rally saw chants for Charlie Kirk, who had just been killed 3 days prior. Many held signs and flags protesting illegal immigration, free speech, and the decline of national British culture and Christianity. And while Tommy Robinson, who has criminal convictions himself, repeatedly urged prior to the rally that people remain peaceful and that this needs to be a family day out, it did not necessarily stay that way. Elon Musk, for example, who joined by video chat, called for the British government to be dissolved and warned the thousands listening that violence is coming for them and that they need to fight or die.
Whether you choose violence or not, violence is coming to you. You either fight back or you die. You either fight back or you die.
Things also broke out into physical violence, because according to the police themselves, the protests had exceeded estimates of the organizers, which meant that there was not enough space for all of them in Whitehall and Parliament Square. And when the crowds ignored directions and tried to get into secured areas, 26 police officers were injured with punches, kicks, and projectiles thrown. At least 25 people have been arrested. But here's the problem. Today, the coverage of this protest will make it seem black or white. This is either a sea of hate-filled racists or an army of heroes standing up for the country. Both are true and false. The reality is so much messier. Yes, there were definitely people that fit the worst labels. I've seen the videos. But also in attendance were families, pensioners, church groups, and ordinary people who simply feel their voices are being ignored. But labeling hundreds of thousands of people one thing doesn't explain why so many people showed up. It only makes it easier to dismiss them or join them, only contributing to the increasing division. And agree with these protesters or not, this many people taking to the streets tells you something about where the UK is right now. And oversimplifying or ignoring that might just be the most dangerous part of all.